Yo guys, what is going on? Alex Pandrea here and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going over volume 2, or the second video in your basic coin sleight encyclopedia classroom lesson tutorial. Now if you haven't seen yesterday's video on my channel, we talked about palming coins. You're gonna need to go and reference that first and then come back and watch this video. In today's video we are talking about vanishes, how to take a coin and make it disappear, which is probably the most popular thing to do with a coin. So go ahead, grab your coin and let's get started. Alright, let's get into some vanishes. Here are some of my favorite vanishes and the most used vanishes that you'll want to learn in coin magic. So the first one that we're going to get straight into is just basically picking up the coin like this and making it disappear using a fake take. And that's exactly what this is called. It's just called a fake take vanish. And what we're doing is we're pretending to take the coin from one hand to the other by picking it up and then making it vanish. And this is very nice for not just coins, for any objects, by basically picking something up right there and then placing it into the other hand by taking it with the other hand. Okay, we're not going to place it just yet. That's going to be the second vanish. We're going to leave this hand stationary in a finger clip palm position, ready to go. Okay, so you're going to need to know that finger clip. So again, if you haven't watched the palming video, go ahead, check that out. So you're gonna have the coin right there, and as you're gonna come with the right hand to take it, I take my thumb and I just place it down like this, as if I'm gonna actually grab it. And it's always great to actually do the motion first and do that in the mirror or film yourself doing that so you know how the fake action should look. Go ahead, grab the coin a few times so you know that that's how it should look, and you'll see that the thumb actually comes down and away, so it's not seen when you're picking this up. And then you're just going to put pressure with the fingers to place the coin into a finger clip palm. Curl your hand around it, so now you are palming the coin as this hand naturally drops, and then you're coming away as if you had the coin in this hand, and then it disappears. Okay, so that is the fake take. Now the opposite of that is the fake put, and that's going to be literally the same exact thing in a opposite action, where it looks like you grab the coin and then you just place it into the hand by fake putting it there. And all you're doing with that is placing the coin in the opposite hand, or the hand that's you're dominant with of doing the vanish with. So I'm righty, so I'm going to have it in my right hand, and I'm going to place it in the position again of finger clipping the coin. Have the thumb ready to go so that when you turn over your hand, guess what? The thumb is holding it there so it doesn't fall. Your left hand comes up, ready to receive that coin. And again, do it a few times for real, so that you're actually taking the coin and placing it into the hand. And then when you're ready, you're going to come here, place your finger on top of the coin, place it into the hand, and right before you're taking your hand away, you're going to start to close your fingertips around it, make a fist. This comes down, and now you can palm it into a finger palm position as it naturally comes down, and then make it disappear. It's very easy, and it goes very nicely with the fake take. So you're fake taking, and then the reverse action, you're fake putting. And this also goes really nicely from when you're picking up the object. You want to do it in motion. So if I were to pick up this object, I would pick it up straight or take it from the spectator and place it into the hand very nicely. And that's a very easy vanish. And same thing with the fake take. I grab it from the spectator and then I say watch. Boom, boom, boom. Now that last one is more of a false transfer action. Now you could build that up by doing some more subtleties around it for that false transfer to happen, instead of just taking it and placing it and putting it here. For example, tossing the coin between the hands like this could really help for the illusion of making the coin disappear. So I'm just tossing the coin like that, and right before I toss it back, I just keep it with my thumb, grab it, and make it disappear. Okay, so maybe do this a few times and do it like that for that false transfer illusion. Boom. Now you could also do this with other palms instead of finger palms, because finger palms, a lot of people say, is maybe not the best palm because it does have that constraint right there. You want your fingers maybe open. So you can take this further and do the false transfer of it in a thumb palm and make the coin disappear. So that looks like that you're just taking the coin and throwing it into the hand, and then you could come away with the coin in a thumb palm position. And so the way to do that is really all you have to know is how to get the coin into a thumb palm. So from here, I'm just going to balance it on the middle finger, and as I come to throw the coin, I'm just going to curl up, and the coin is going to be placed inside of here as I clip it with the thumb and extend my finger out. Okay, so in slow motion, it's here, 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 and open. And while you're doing that, you are coming up with the hand. As you open this hand, you're coming up with the right hand, place it in that position, and as you come down, you're clipping it, open up the hands, grab the coin, this hand comes away, and you have a nice vanish. So here, boom, and boom. Taking this one step further, you can actually go and do the vanish off of a classic palm, and that looks like that. That's probably the one that I used to do the most of these types of vanishes, because it's nice because you start off with the coin already in palm position, and all you got to do is just turn over your hand and palm the coin. So the action is just this to that, that to that, and you're turning both hands over to make it look like it's going into that hand. So again, learn the classic palm first, obviously. Maybe toss the coin from hand to hand a little bit if you want, and that last toss, I like to toss it so that it is in the perfect position for the classic palm. And the way that I just do that is just really just practice. If it's not, and you know your positioning, so if it's not there, I just bounce it up and down just a little bit so that it gets there. And when I'm ready to do the vanish, I turn it over, I palm, I open up the hand, and I make pretend that it drops. Okay, so do that maybe once so you know how it feels, twice, okay, and then when you do it, boom, it's gone. All right, so another little tip, before I do it, I make sure that it's in the position by just pressing with these fingers. Okay, so it's here, watch the coin, and then do it. So boom, right there. Okay, here, here, and there. So the French drop is a classic in coin magic. It looks like that. The way that I like to do it is at the fingertips, so it looks like I'm grabbing the coin at the fingertips, and then maybe I could put it into a fist and then make it disappear. I know a lot of people actually come here and grab it like that, as you would see perhaps an amateur do it, but I think the more elegant way and the more convincing way to do it is to have it here and just do that, where you're false taking the coin and then making it disappear. So you're just holding it in this position right there with the left hand, and all you're doing is you're letting the coin drop into finger palm position as your hand is still in that position, okay? As your hand comes and takes it away, and then you could come away with the hand finger palming the coin. So here, here, you're gonna come with the right hand, the right thumb goes in between this area. You're gonna grab it, and as you're grabbing it, you just let it drop, squeeze, come away. This hand doesn't move until this is in an area away from this hand. Then you could come back down, do the subtlety like this, showing your palm empty, squeeze, and then making the coin disappear. So you're here, and then there. All right. One nice technique is to do the actual motion first, where you do this, grab the coin, then rub it back. You're actually just grabbing the coin. Actually grab the coin, rub it back, come here, take it, there's nothing there, and then making it vanish right there. Okay, so that could be a very nice way of doing it, because then you could come back with your hands like that and have a subtlety. But if not, you can just fake grab it. All attention is on here. Boom. All right, the retention vanish looks like this. You squeeze the coin and it just disappears. It's my favorite vanish to do. For this vanish, you're gonna need to learn a classic palm and how to get that into classic palm from the fingertips. So practice that first, getting it from the fingertips to a position of where you can balance it on these two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger, and then placing it into a classic palm position. Now it's not necessary, but that's the way that I do it, so I could end very clean with the hand. I can make pretend to take the coin, throw it out, and this hand is very open, and then do that instead of having the coin in like a finger palm position where it's maybe perhaps a little bit more not as natural. So practice that first from here to there, and then get that palm. So the way that this works is as follows. You're gonna hold the coin between your first and thumb, and as you're placing it into the hand, your hand is open like this, you are going to come and close the hand around it. And once that is hidden, you're going to want to steal the coin out with these two fingers, the middle finger and the ring finger, and it's going to look like that. All right, so while it's hidden, you are coming here, maybe bend a little bit the fingers back so it comes a little bit towards the right side. You're gonna allow your middle finger and ring finger to grab the coin and come away with the coin like that, so that it is ultimately balancing on these two fingers. From here, what you're gonna do is right as you come away with it, you're going to come and place it into a classic palm position as this hand closes and makes pretend that the coin is there. So you are here, you are closing. As you close, your fingers come here, steal it out, close the hand, this hand drops, and as it's dropping, kick it into a classic palm position. Come here, I like to make pretend to grab it like that, and open up the hand and have the coin disappear. So slow motion, here, here, and there, here, here, there. Make sure that you start closing first before your hand comes in, obviously, and this is something that you're going to want to practice in the mirror and on video with. And it also helps if you start closing from the pinky, because once the pinky starts closing and the other ones, now you have ample time for this to come here before your whole hand closes. So now it just looks like it's there till the very last second. Okay, so there, 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 and boom. Alright guys, there you have it. Those were some of my favorite vanishes of a coin. Now keep in mind, you don't need to do this just with a coin. You can do these vanishes with a small object, a ball, a rock, a chewing gum. You just, grab it from their mouth and... So if you did enjoy this video and learn something, go ahead, hit that like button, that would mean a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already, and guess what? Tomorrow we're back with another video. Tomorrow we are learning how to... What is tomorrow's video? Yes, to produce the coin or reproduce the coin after a vanish. So now that we know how to palm the coin, we know how to vanish the coin. Now they're gonna be like, hey, Magic Man, can you bring it back? Can't yet, but after tomorrow, you will. Alright then, bye-bye.